Hello, my fellow demons. Welcome back to ShuuTV. Today with us, we have my good old friend, the Viking, Muneakira. Hello, Kira. How you doing, bud? Don't be shy.
Doing good. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Do you remember how we first met, bud?
Just
Or how we bonded?
bonded over our Viking warrior beards, if we could say it that way.
You're the Viking. I just got a beard. I got tired of fucking shaves. I just let it grow.
Still looks good though.
Yeah, I think I need to trim it, though, to be honest. I still think mine's longer than yours,
Summer
though.
trimming. I think we're about to be matching soon though.
We'll see about that later. Ew. As people want to know, or my friends, Mune, what is it that you like to do on VR chat, bud?
Well, I like to hang out with my friends and also my cutie cat, which is also one of our um, ah, English, yeah, one of our friends as well. Um, Aside from that, make models, test them, do RP in VR chat. Uh, so yeah, basically around that. Just basically hanging around with friends.
Yeah, we're not busy being a famous model maker, huh?
Uh, yeah, that kind of blew up.
Yeah, like, what was a few of the famous ones? Because I know you made models for Andis, Magic Kappa, I believe Krona as well. Who else?
Nerfy, and there's artist as well, Tiger Arts. Which that recent tweet about me making the avatar blew up to 500 likes. I've never had anything like that. I'm sitting here,
Jesus Christ, man.
holy heck.
And you're denying that you were
yeah,
famous for a while. Jesus Christ.
well, it's sort of got to the point where it's hard to say no to everything.
Yeah,
But
I've
yeah,
noticed that you're a really nice guy.
that is also why I've got myself a manager that helps with making sure that once I'm done with, at the moment I have like 12 avatars that I need to make, and after that there'll only be 5, and then break 5, and they will actually make sure they won't get like more. They've even made a legal form and everything, so that there's a bit more uh control of things, because you know me, being too nice, I'll just slap a long list and say, "Hey, I can make your model. You just have to wait a few months, if not more."
Probably get overwhelming.
Yeah, it can get overwhelming. Tired. I've a lot of days found myself just lying on the table, being like, this UV map, this texture, or this weight paint don't want to work with me." Uh, which is a thing you come to when you've reached the point where you don't really do much of taking simple avatars and then just meshing them together. What I do now is full on scratch some of it,
Oh,
and
yeah,
some of them are parts.
I've seen some of your work. God, would you stop 3D? English. We're middle of an interview, donut.
Alcohol delivery service.
Please tell me you didn't talk to him about alcohol.
Damn, you are one tall glass of water.
Huh?
Wouldn't mind taking a drink from you sometime.
Donut!
Wait,
Go!
wait. Smell phone. No, it's just the alcohol. Ah, let me go and put my tank in reverse.
Anywho, you also.
Work this thing. Beep, beep, beep.
What's the camera?
Beep, beep. Oh, small child, shit. Beep.
Thanks, Swan. Anywho, you also make maps, which those who've ever came to visit me would also know. Moon is also the world maker of the mansion I go to a lot.
Hopefully, one day when I get back on only having 5 slots of models, I can do a little fix for that because it does need some revisiting. Not even the doors open anymore because of the new Unity update.
Yeah, that Unity.
That needs fixing.
How long has that update been out, and we still haven't gotten to that map?
A while. I
Enough
think
where
that
you
was
don't want.
last year.
Maybe in the beginning. Well, besides VR chat, but what do you like to do outside of VR chat?
Well, I am at the moment getting an education of becoming an IT technician, but I am jumping the ladder of it and thinking I already read all the 4 CCNAs, which CCNA is about Cisco routers and switches and network. And the new part of the education only gives you 2 of them. But I have already read all the 4. So I'm thinking here, like, I have one of the opportunities that nobody else is going to get in the future because now they changed everything. Maybe I should just continue the education to the next part, which is working on infrastructure. So it wouldn't be that much supporting users. It would more be like, this company needs their network set up, and I'm going to help them. That's the education I have. I'm not employed anywhere at the moment. I'm on the school employment program. I do get money for being there, and I do get a lot to toy around with stuff. I recently recabled their entire network on the physical level, not handling any of the switches or anything because we have another guy that does that. Though he's blind, which is a pretty interesting fact. Blind and still working with IT.
That
Yeah. So
sounds interesting for a blind guy to have that. Okay.
Yeah, he knows all the console commands for the switches and routers and everything Cisco. So, or probably everything else as well. So he has a little software that reads up what his mouse is on. And by that, he knows, okay, this is what the router is saying and what information it has. Let me just type in the rest and configure it. It's
Okay
pretty
then.
impressive, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably. Let's ignore that.
That's fine.
And it's also been a while since.
We will take Jerusalem! Ah!
Seriously? I think we need to cut off his legs. You don't need those legs, right? IT tech guys don't need their legs, right?
Well, basically, if we don't have to go anywhere, we don't need our
Stephen
legs,
Hawking
sure.
did it right!
Get out of here! God damn it. Sorry.
It's fine.
But anyways, it's been the last time since I heard. Are you still doing your Viking training?
I am, but at the moment it has been going a bit, how to put it. So, I am not that much of a competitive guy. I rather want to, just to explain it short. So there's two ways, or 2 roads of the Viking training, or as it's also called, reenactment, for those who don't know. There's 2 roads. There's the competitive road, which is I am better than you, and I'll show you it in battle. And then there is the show battle one, where you get into a role, and you make sure that the audience is having a great time, which is the one I like doing. But our group has been mainly more focused on the competitive one, so I have been kind of not going there that much anymore. But they started up the show battles again, so it's going up and down at the moment. But I would like to go at the markets, but yeah, it's going a bit up and down.
Okay. Last time I heard you got your Viking shield, right? And you're still working on getting your sword.
Yeah, I got a sword as well. It's pretty light from what usually it is. Normal is like there's a balanced tip on the swords. Mine is pretty light and very flexible, but for some reason it doesn't crack at all. All of the other swords that other people have is like you'll see these huge crack and dents in it. Mine is just like I don't do that. I still work. It's a pretty good sword I got.
Do you know what it's
I'm
made
like,
out of?
well, if I see a crack in it, sadly no. I am the group's smith guy, kinda in a way, but I don't do that much smithing. I only do cold smithing. So if there's a dent in the sword or a dent in the shield, place it on the anvil, take the hammer, bang. Is it now not dented anymore? Okay, good. That's basically what I do.
Yeah, that's actually a job I
Actually,
actually wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to become a smith. That sounds like it'd be a fun job, to be honest. But
yeah, I think
no high demand for that stuff.
I think it's a big dream of anybody who has the likings to blades or weapons. If we could craft them ourselves, it will be like, hey, this is fun doing. I want to do this. Though, because of how our technology has been advancing, we don't really have the need for that anymore. Now it's just, hey, let's do everything with mechanical and automated engineering. I get you fully on that.
Yeah, just like how our little tech guy do not keeps fucking 3D printing shit. Yeah, we
Well, I hope he has a
uh,
3D printer.
he tried 3D printing 3D printers. So
What?
I don't know if you saw in the last video, but yeah, he 3D printed a bunch of shit, and that's why we were kind of late on one of our interviews.
3D printer. 3D printer. That is. I mean, if you get it working, but you only have one. No, wait. That issue you actually wouldn't have.
Just
Way through the danger zone.
and he got himself a new plane because he keeps crashing them.
By the
Maybe.
way, I just ordered $500 worth of more filament on your card.
Wait, what? How do you get my card?
Not important.
Want to become
Maybe you should change that.
Do you want to become an IT guy? I need a replacement. This guy's. Fuck.
Maybe you should get a programmer instead, because then he'll just program everything to make that guy make sure that he can't fly in certain areas.
Still doing an interview here, Donut.
Okay, hold on. Oh fuck, I've lost control. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh no.
Don't smash it.
Fuck, not again.
Please tell me he's dead. Please tell me he's dead. Donut? You want a job?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that could be fun.
Okay.
Oh, he might still be alive.
I don't hear him, so I don't think so.
I can feel. Well, if I go by my character, I can feel heartbeat somewhere. So he's probably knocked unconscious. But I mean, if you take your pistol, you can finish the job.
Yeah. Actually, I don't. Yeah, pistol not on this one. Oh, fuck. There he is. He's still alive. God damn it. Well,
Hello, I've fallen, and I'm in quite a lot of pain.
I feel like we're
Do
gonna
you
have to...
still have your legs?
One, two, three. Yeah, I've got all three.
Wait, what?
Okay, good.
Three legs?
Then you don't need extra help.
Three? You know
Oh, don't
what?
worry about the
Missing
foot.
a finger or
Don't worry about the foot.
I'm not going to.
One of them isn't on straight.
I feel like he's gonna be yelping for a while, so I guess we should.
Bobcat.
Wait.
Oh no, I forgot to put you back in the cage.
We're gonna have to go take care of that. Well, my fellow demons, we're gonna have to end it here today with Mune. Once again, Bud, thank you for coming on.
It was an honor.
As always, my fellow demons, have a wonderful nightmare. See you guys.